I gotta have it, and I'm jonesing all the time. I like to grab 2 packs and then get a rippin'. Doesn't matter if I'm sitting building or just card flipping. I'm a 2-pack-a-day ripper. 2-pack-a-day ripper. 2-pack-a-day ripper. Whacked out on wax, on picking packs. I'm hooked on hits. Come on, let's go on a tear.
How you doing? Good morning to you. It's kind of a chilly Sunday morning. And I got my long-sleeved Tiger jersey on because, well, it's cold here in Michigan. Welcome to Cardboard Meditation. I am the big guy, and I've got some cards to give away. It's 2-pack-a-day ripper, but we are going to double your pleasure. We're going to open these 2 packs. One of those great old-timey packs from the old senior league, senior baseball league. It's got some great players in it. What's it, going back to 1990, I think? Let me just check it real quick. Yep, premier issue, 1990. So there's going to be some interesting ball players in there. Got some 1989. We'll take a look at that. We will take a look at some Pinnacle Series 1. And I'm not sure what year this is. Oh, yeah, 96? 96? These are beautiful cards. You'll like this. And then this is the 1994 Top Stadium Club. I have a tendency to brick a little bit, so I'm kind of hoping that's not the case. Sorry if it is. But this is the 94 pack, and I think this is kind of a neat looking pack. Look at the cost of those. Somebody goes, hey, mark those down to 59 cents a pack. Anyway, got some other things here for you too, because we like to do bonus things. Anyway, this if you get it, we're doing 2-pack-a-day times 2, and a couple bonus packs. This is the Power Players cards from Duracell. Little cello pack. We're going to pop those open. It's got Doug Drayback right on the back, so we'll see how that goes. And then we've got another pack of these instant replays from Denny's, where you get just 1 card in the set, or well, excuse me, 1 card in the pack. But so far, they've been pretty cool cards. So, it might be fun. We don't know who we're going to get. Okay, we ready to do this? All right, let's get ready. Let's get over here to Rip City Stadium and start popping these bad boys open. Oh, see, and the box is empty, by the way. Yeah, so we're going to put all these in here. And that's a lot of cards. So probably the next 2-pack-a-day rip will be the contest, so where I give them away. So make sure you comment on these, because that's how I'm going to put your name in the running for the free cards that I'll ship to you. And in a randomized wheel that you'll see if you are new here. But anyway, let's go ahead and get going on these, because I want to see what's going on in that senior league pack. So here's what we got. Are we ready to rip? Gonna put this box to work. Gonna fill her up. What do we do first? You want to take a look at that 1 card that Denny's is going to give you? They've been kind of nice, so we'll find out. Plus, I also give you a card in there that tells you how to look at your card. I'm not kidding you. If you've been here before, you know what I'm talking about, and you kind of laugh about it. Yeah, here it is. Don't forget how to view your card. Get out of here. Oh, Greg Maddux. One of my favorites. Let's see if I can get that a little better for you. You can see him in there. He's delivering. Nice card. Nice card. We will get that sleeved up for you too, so it doesn't get damaged. Here is the Duracell Power Players. I have no idea what these are. I was going to look them up and see what they look like and how many cards were in the set and all that, but I kind of forgot to do it. It says here there's this card here of Doug Drayback is number 12 of 24. So I'm thinking these cards do not have license to put the logos on, because Drayback's hat's cut off on the back, so I'm going to assume that's the case. Ugh, goodness gracious. Having all kinds of troubles here. Hang on. Oh, goodness. All right, there's that header card. Shows you what's going on. Oh, hey, that is nice. That's a nice Mark McGuire card. It's got the battery at the top. There's a Dave Stewart. Yeah, they don't have licenses for the logos, but these are nice cards. Ozzie Smith. There's that Doug Drabek. Those, I like these. These are nice. They're going in here. And we'll put this in there too. That's got to go in case you want that. All right, what do we start with? You want to start with the 89s? They're the more pedestrian of these cards. Let's go ahead and take a look at them. Ooh, that opened up easy. And here is that nasty gum right there. Hey, that didn't make a bad stain on the back of Dave Dravecki. All right. Let's go ahead and put that in there for you. Just get that out of the way. Here we go. Mario Diaz. I just really like these cards. I've said that before. I thought these were the worst cards in the world back in the day, but I like them now. It's Donnie Paul, the late Gary Carter. That's a nice card. Yeah. Mike Bilecki. Hey, there's one of those turn back the clock cards with Tony Oliva. Pedro, as he's known. Herman Gonzalez. Here is a leaders card, but I missed Luis Rivera. There it is. Looks like Tim Raines. Gary Ward. Brett Saberhagen. He's a good pitcher. Pat Borders. Chris Sabo. David Cohn. Mark Grant. And Dave Dravecki. That was fun. Those were nice looking cards. Let's do it these pinnacles. Let's get these things going. Now, a lot of times these get stuck together, so I'm hoping they are not too bad. Oh, look at that. Doug Drabek. He's everywhere. Kevin Seitzer. Eric Karros. A lot of blue so far. Bad Henkin. Matt Williams. Wonder what that's about. It's weird. Lou Whitaker, sweet Lou. They're not booing, they're saying Lou. I love that card. Hey, look at that. Brian Hunter. He was good for a while. Played for the Tigers for a little while. Now, I don't know this guy's first name. Chris Hammond. Whoops, hang on your hat. Look at those shorts. Anton Williamson. That is John Lieber. Ryan Klesko. That's a nice card, isn't it? Yeah. And the Kenny Lofton, who I am going on record as saying this guy will be in the Hall of Fame. He was that good. Okay. Those were nice. Those were nice cards. What do we do? I'd like to save these for last because these are kind of a treat for me. They might be goofy for you, but I'd like to see the old-time players there as they play their final years in organized ball. So let's take a look at these 94 top stadium clubs. You know what? I don't even know what these things look like. Honestly, don't know. So I'm going to be excited to see these. And again, these are the kind of things that brick. And they do not seem to... Oh, wow. Hey, these are nice. Huh. Okay. What is this? Jesse Ibarra. 94 draft pick. These are nice cards. Why have I not ever seen these before? Okay. You got me, Tops. I might have to go back and collect these things. Tim Zemansky. I won't spend too much time on the backs. They're like all draft picks. Is that what? Let me see this real quick. I'm not seeing anything on there that says they're all draft picks, but there's stickers all over it. I have no clue. Here's Eddie Priest. Derek Dukart. Spending a lot of time on these. I apologize. I just never have seen them, and I don't even know any of these players. Oh, Jacob Shoemate. This is Andy. I can't see it with that funky gold on there, but it says Talby, Andy Talby. More draft picks. George Lombard. That's so funny. His kid is, he's up ready to break into the big leagues. And I think, well, he's a coach for the Tigers right now, but I think by the time we get to the World Series being over, he might find himself a coaching job somewhere. Those are the stories I hear. So keep your eyes and ears peeled for George Lombard. Who is this guy? Ray Brown? I thought it was Pokey Reese. This is Kevin Brown. Yeah, it's Kevin Brown, but that's not the pitcher Kevin Brown. Pretty sure of that. It's a catcher anyway. Oh, let me get this guy who fell. Kevin Witt. Bobby Witt Jr.'s uncle. Nice card. I can't make that name out either. Yates Hall. He's got two last names. What gives, Yates? And, Paul Konerko. There's a guy I know. This guy was a very productive hitter for the White Sox. I absolutely love this guy. Got down to somebody I know and somebody I like. Paul Konerko. I love this guy. All right, he'll get a sleeve all his own. All right, you ready for these bad boys? Try and include this pack with the cards. If you're collecting some packs, most of these packs don't survive the ripping open stage, but these wax packs, they kind of do. All right. These are just so you know, if you've never heard of this before. Back in the 90s, I guess this was 1990. A lot of retired ball players weren't ready to give up playing, so they formed a league, the Senior League. So a lot of guys joined it and played for I think it was 2 or 3 years. They had teams, and they played away like the what is that? St. P. Pelicans. I don't know what that is. It's actually a sticker. St. Pete, maybe? St. Pete Pelicans? I would think so. All right. Kim Allen. I don't think I remember him playing in the major leagues. Maybe you do. Played for the Sun Sox, Fort Myers. Here are the Tropics. Rodney Scott. Now I remember Rodney Scott. Now I think Rodney Scott played for Boston for a while. Does not say, but I'm pretty sure he did. Randy Neiman. I remember him as well. He is playing for the St. Lucie Legends. Hey, Clete Boyer. This is an old-time player here from the 60s. I think he might have played in the 50s too, but he was a manager of the Bradenton Explorers. This is Tom Paciorek, and he was playing for the Orlando Juice. Tom Paciorek is from Michigan originally. I'm trying to see if that says it on the back. It does not. He's got an interesting story. I'm going to have to dig it up regarding his his Little League experience. Tom Paciorek. Carl Taylor. I do not remember Carl. He's playing for the Bradenton Explorers. Oh, look at that, Vida Blue. The late Vida Blue playing for the Legends. Dave Dreesen played for the Cincinnati Reds. He's playing for the Sun Sox here. That is Ray Branch. I don't remember Ray Branch. Playing for the Orlando Juice. Mike Kekich played for the Yankees for a while. And here he is playing for the Gold Coast Suns. He'd have been really an old man in this too. Wayne Garland played in the middle 70s for Baltimore, as I remember. And finally, Ron Washington, who was a recent manager for a while. California Angels, played on the coaching staff at the A's, was in Billy Ball. So, yeah. Wow, that was fun, just like I thought it was going to be. That was fun. I'm going to go ahead and put these in. I will go back and take the cards out that need to be sleeved up, like Paul Konerko. And like I said, the next time we meet, that'll be the contest. So I will be giving these away, plus whatever we open during that time. I'm thinking maybe we do 2 packs a day. We're going to do 2 rack packs a day. That would be fun. That's, you know what, the equivalent of 6 packs. And that'll be enough to ship out to you and then start anew. That'll be fun, huh? Okay, here's what I want to show you now. I'm just going to scoot these over. I'm going to scoot this over. And I'm just going to show you a few things here. I don't know how many are in each pack. I just put these in packs so they're easier to handle. What I'm showing you are lots of cards that I'm going to give away as starter lots for you to start making a set or start your player runs or your team runs or whatever it is you want to do. I want to really contribute. Wow, there's a lot of these. Contribute to your legacy collection, whether you're going to start a set or whether you're going to... Look at that. There's a Tom Seaver in that one. Oh, boy. There's 3 Hall of Famers right there. I just want to give these away to somebody who's going to enjoy them and maybe start set collecting. Or, I don't know what you want to do with them. I want to contribute in some way, in some form. I think that goes there. To your collection, but much bigger than a regular pack rip like we've done. So take a look at these bad boys. We've got, I don't know, maybe 100 here, 150 here, maybe 100 and a half, maybe 200 here, 100, maybe 75. They're not all in mint shape. In fact, none of them probably are in mint shape. There are some stars in there. And like these, there's some leader cards and team cards and I don't know, all sorts of other ones. But I am going to be giving these away individually on certain rips. So when I, say, hey, we're going to rip this and we're going to give away a starter set, you might want to be a part of that because, these are some easy pickings and you're going to get a lot of cards. So what do you say? Sound like fun? I know that it does. What do you think? 2 packs a day times 2 on a cold Sunday morning. It is cold. Nothing like a nice hot cup of coffee to warm your bones. And it's going to get colder here in Michigan. It's going to get colder. So you might want to, if you're in a cold climate as well, start buckling down, getting in your jammies, getting some nice comforters going on. And make sure you stick with me. Go ahead and comment and go ahead and subscribe so you know to come back on those cold days, even on the warm days. And give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. Talk soon.
Thank you for watching this 2-pack-a-day Ripper video. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Help us feed the ego of the big guy. Frankly, we're exhausted doing it by ourselves.